In today's video, I'm going to be sitting down with one of our clients who has closed over $1 billion in real estate. Yes, 1 billion in real estate. He runs one of the top teams in San Francisco, United States. I'm going to be going into a Zoom call with him and just asking him for his advice on how he did it and his tips for any real estate agent in today's market on what they should be doing to actually close more deals. So it's a different style video. Do me guys a favor, like, comment, subscribe. I'm trying to stay as consistent as possible. We've been pretty good so far up until now, but yeah, comment down below some videos you guys would like to see. Subscribe just to help me out, motivates me to post more videos, and let's get into this video. So Neil, obviously you've sold a lot of real estate, probably somewhere around $1 billion sold now. So what's some advice you'd give to your younger self or to an agent that's just starting out, they don't know what to do? What's the top 3 things or something you'd give to any agent?
Oh, absolutely. Well, my brother and I started almost a decade ago. We had no network. We were not Silver Spoon. We came from nothing. We had no network. So because of that, we had to go down to, the grassroots. So we hired coaches, we read different books. And the best book we felt was the Red Book, Millionaire Real Estate Agent by Gary Keller. And he focuses on the 3 L's, listings, leverage, and leads. So when we were a new agent, we had to focus, if I had to give top 3 things, it would be number 1, to get listings and to focus on listings. And how do you get listings? So the way we did that was calling expireds. That's number 1. If you call expired listings, you're going to get more listings that you can even handle. You have to hire an assistant in 6 months, but you have the power. With a listing, it's like a marriage. You have that set in stone. No matter if you perform bad or good, you're still married to that person for the term of the contract. So hopefully you're going to do good, but that's number 1. Number 2, I would say get as much leads as you can get, no matter if they're good or bad. Sift through them, go through the pain, make the phone calls. Don't be afraid. If you're wondering why you're not getting deals, well, it's because you're not making enough phone calls. Get rejected, be okay with that, become immune to it, because if you do, you'll get more opportunities, and eventually some of those bad leads are going to turn good and they're going to be available and ready to sell. That's a big thing. And then number 3 tip that I would give is, after you do all that, get an assistant, because you should be focused on the highest producing tasks. If you look at, one of my own mentors said, there's $1, $2, and $3 an hour jobs. And in your specific role, what are the $3 an hour tasks? Well, that's face-to-face and on the phone with a seller. That's, doing listing appointments, stuff like that. So everything else, putting together your list, pulling together your marketing, doing all those kind of things, you should get an assistant to do.
For sure. Yeah. So overall, I think a big takeaway from this is just actually putting in the work. I think even a lot of the agents we speak with over Zoom calls or at the, the brokerages we work with and stuff like that, I think a lot of people are just afraid of doing the dirty work, or not even necessarily afraid. I think a lot of newer agents just don't necessarily want to do the door knocking or want to do the cold calling or calling expired listings. So I think the biggest thing is just grind at the start, because that's obviously what you did. I remember you telling me, in your first year, you made, you sold over $1 million, made over $1 million and stuff like that. So, and that was strictly just from, like you said, you didn't have a network, you just moved here, and I was just from grinding, calling people, expired listings, and kind of putting yourself out there. So yeah.
Absolutely. And I attribute a lot of it to having my brother with me. I mean, having a good partner to be accountable with each other, and also to push each other, push your limits. That's a really, really big thing. But I agree with you so much, Carter. You got to make the calls, man. I see a lot of newer agents that go, well, I'm not getting a deal. And then I ask them, how many calls did you make today?
Yeah.
How many legit sellers or buyers did you speak with today?
Yeah.
It's a legit question that they should ask themselves every single day.
For sure. Well, that's awesome, Neil. Thank you so much. And to everyone watching, subscribe, like, and comment down below.